Hey folks, I'm just gonna finish up with my review of episode 7, season 6. I apologize for my subscribers. I've been essentially like spamming my channel with these little video clips. I split my review into multiple parts because it's episode chock full of action and development for a story, different storylines. Anyways, I'm gonna cover the North in this video, specifically focusing on Jon and Sansa. But I also can't forget Sir Davos. I love the fact that you still have him in there and that Jon's brought him on board as far as the Stark cause is concerned. So you know any episode being what it is, they have about an hour's worth of film to work with. They had to simplify things and cut things down, so they went to House Mormont Bear Island. They went to House Glover at Deepwood Motte, and I believe that was done to represent the dividedness of the North. There are those who still, they're apparently in the minority from what we're, led to believe. But there are still those who hold to the old ways of the, supporting the Starks, and there are those who are with the Boltons, um, represented by House Clover, Deepwood Motte, the pro-Stark forces represented by House Mormont, and of course, Lady Lyanna Mormont. She's told this scene. She's younger, but she's got that perspective that it seems like a lot of the older folks just don't have. I mean, she understands what her job is, what her responsibilities are, and she can't just go shirk them for whatever her feelings may be on some situation. Unlike Robb Stark, and of course Robb's blunders, apparently they by and large undid these centuries and centuries of Stark rule, even including his own father, which is kind of ironic given that he was going south to fight that war to avenge his father, and yet in doing so, he undid so much of what his father had accomplished throughout his life, which is, represented by the loyalty the North had to the Stark name, the Stark family, and the Stark way of doing things. So, the Starks are shown as being really at an impasse right now, like literally and figuratively. So after they got done covering that, showing the sort of attempt by the Starks, I mean, it was something of an attempt to build up support for their cause and rally the North to them. Of course, Sir Davos proved invaluable in that. He's really the guy you want there with you. Like he's really the salesman, of the group, and he's able to level the playing field and level with people, and I like his practicality compared to. I mean, Jon has a level of practicality to himself, but uh, Sansa just doesn't. I mean, Sansa just kind of expects, oh well, we're the Starks, we're just gonna get an army. It's like she obviously doesn't have the experience, but I mean, I'm not truly holding that against her. That's not necessarily her fault per se because she just wasn't raised like that. It was just kind of like it's not like with Arya, they were already kind of insisted on flouting the conventions, and then Eddard was able to go or willing to go along with that. Teaching her how to fight through Syrio Forel and that sort of thing. But um, so that scene ends showing there's conflict within the Stark army. Syros has to run over there and to run off to the side to stop the wildlings from fighting with each other, and then because as far as the wildlings being great hand-to-hand warriors, one-on-one single combat, they don't have a discipline. That's part of the reason why they were defeated by by Stannis. Um, so there's that conflict, and there's this conflict between Jon and Sansa. He said their different perspectives. Jon has actually led men into battle. He knows what they're up against. He knows what as screwed as the situation is. He knows they have to act soon. Sansa thinks that they can go get more soldiers, or that they need to get more soldiers. And they just have to, and she goes and writes that letter. Now, somebody did go and try to decode that, and they said that basically it's Peter Baelish, which I guess most of us are figuring. I'm hoping that her quote unquote reward for him is a dagger in the heart once they've won, that she's able to actually play the Game of Thrones. I mean, not only would it be like a really like climactic moment, but it would also be like really, it would be really a moment of relief for us Stark fans. It would be like, okay, she actually, we thought she was some, ignorant, uh, untrained, unskilled, uh, child of sorts. But she's no longer, summer child. She's of the winter, So that's it for me right now. Coming up on my limit, so for my recording ability on this phone. So thanks for watching my videos. Really appreciate taking time out of your days to watch my videos, and stay tuned for more. Thanks. Bye.